Hey Amanda, thanks for the video. It's very cool. No worries on how long it takes you. Things take the time they take. I really didn't fully learn about patience until my last job. My last job involves such a wide variety of patience that I had no idea. But yeah, things take time to take. And I'm glad you liked the video. I thought that I'd probably be the only person to respond to that video with right on. You know, not necessarily that you can't be glad for someone feeling bad, but you can be glad for that if you have the more awareness you have, the more opportunities you have for your solutions. And solutions abound. And things change. I read an excellent book that you reminded me of. I think it's called Paxenarian's Deed. Paxenarian's Deed, I think. And it's about this woman that she wants to become a soldier. And the reason why she wants to become one is she wants to do like the right thing. Like she lives in a small village, and she like sees people that have to do things like this or have to fall in line with that. For instance, she was her father arranged a marriage for her, and she's like, "You can't arrange a marriage for me. Like, I'm not interested in marriage. I don't know that guy." So she didn't like the system. The system felt terrible. And so she's like, I want to become a soldier. And part of that was, I don't like the fact that other people can impose their will. And so if I could be a soldier, I could fight for right. I could fight for the people that protect others. And then the story was actually, I think it was 3 books put into one. So I had the novel. It was a long series of terrible things happening to her, and then after each event happened, there'd be ways out. Like at any point in time, if you want to quit, someone would say, "We could set you up here." Like sometimes, we give out parcels of land to wounded soldiers. Actually, one of the soldiers that she knew was retired and growing apples, and obviously really happy. So they offered her, like, if you want to stop, you could grow apples, or something like that. And it's a good life because you like and know that person that does it. But she's like, no, I want to do what I want to do, and just because sometimes things seem terrible doesn't mean I want to deviate from my path. I haven't given up on my goals, despite them being sometimes surrounded by calamity. And as her abilities grew and her interests expanded, not like she had kind of like a simple idea of what being a soldier would be like, and other people recognize that as well. And so when she's like, no, I don't want out, I want around and up, if that makes any sense. And so people are like, well, there's these orders, there's these people that patrol and protect, there's these other people that train villagers to protect themselves, there's the order of paladins, the holy fighters, and so like she started getting exposed to other answers, and those answers had their own variety of suffering as well. And at the end, she starts to rally people against imminent disaster, and they're like, how can you on your shiny white horse with your shimmering armor put us into harm's way, even if you think it's to protect us? I mean, shouldn't we just run for it, or maybe try to give up, give in, give them what they need, maybe do what they want? And she pulled off her helmet and pulled aside her armor, and she was just covered in scars, and she's like, the reason why I want you to protect yourself is because I know what it's like to be vulnerable. And the reason why I want you to fight with each other is because I know what it's like to be fought while I'm alone. And you know, the reason that everything I do, the reason why I know it's so important, is because I know how terrible the opposite feels. Yeah, I love that book. It was really good. It reminded me of old school Dungeons and Dragons. There's a lot of talk on how to get food from place to place and how to care for your weapons and march times and poor weather. But I really liked The Woman's Spirit. And so, yeah. And I like yours too, Amanda. All right, Amanda. Oh, and I'm deeply excited about your sculpting project. They're like, there's no playing it cool. That's cool. I'm like, oh yeah, you want a diorama? All right. I mean, I guess I might check in every once in a while, see if you started. I'll be glued to the computer. All right, Amanda. I'll see you in the tubes. Peace out.